Cat's on my lap. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna check one thing when I get into game. Everything should be more visually clear. Just gonna check. Yeah. Should be able to see everything a lot better. I don't remember where I was at or what I was doing. I don't know if this is a good game to take a week break on. I think I was going to the 3rd floor. I am sick, so I'm going to try to mute the mic when I'm doing gross human noises. Oh, yeah. So I put out a poll asking what difficulty I should stay on, but nobody voted. So I just changed it down to standard, as in just now. I thought I had already, but I guess it didn't save. Cat's getting irritated at my controller cord. It's okay, Ellie. Okay, I gotta remember the controls. That's sprint. That's smack. Aim. I don't think... Yeah, I haven't searched this area yet. I have searched this area yet. Never mind. Alright, there's definitely something in there. Just weird, because I've already been in there, right? Let's see the other side of this. Oh, I think it's the other side of that. I don't have any health kits still, so I'm gonna be playing it safe. I remember this place. Yeah, I did clear this out. I think there was 2 of these guys. I have learned that these guys just get back up based off of script events. So there's no point, you know, whacking them senseless. Maybe a good double tap here or there, but only just enough to make sure that they're dead. Because they do get back up if you don't finish them off. But if you leave the area and they're down, they're pretty much dead. Are you bullets? What the hell? Does the difficulty matter that much? I don't know. I think hard... The only reason I don't want to do it is because I don't want to have to backtrack or get, like, soft locked because of my poor skill level at any point. I think it's in there, whatever it is. Oh, thank God. What? What? I was expecting the first aid kit to have a fucking first aid kit. You know, a healing syringe, maybe? See, I was gonna read it. I know there is something there. Why is there an S? I nos there is something here. I nos I can feel it. It all looks normal, but it's not. It's underneath. Pulsing. Trying to get out. Is it trying to get out? Or should I get in? Well, I think that's a good idea, buddy. I have to uncover it, rip it to the surface. Oh, it's in his body. Okay. Yeah, that's not a W, dude. That's an S. Peel it off layer by layer so I can see it. I know it's there. Oof. And nothing. Have gun. See, it makes it sound like it's over there. I don't like that. I know it's in here somewhere. Or another one? Are you still alive? Something really close to me on that ledge. I don't much appreciate it. So I'm still not doing great. I still don't have any health items at all. My extra abundance gave me this false sense of security. And I chewed through them like candy. Now I'm almost out of ammo too. So, supply-wise, I'm gonna start nickel and diming. God, I can't wait till I get the upgraded weapon. It seems they still do the same damage, but they die quicker. That's not good. I have 2 bullets, and I'm injured. This stream might just be me getting my footing back, because I might die a few times. Oh great, I have to go in there, don't I? So it seems like they still kill me in 2 hits. That's wonderful. I was wrong. No, I wasn't. But I wasn't entirely right. I need to peel off more, something more blood course. I was looking outside. It is in, but... Oh, outside, but it is in me. There's something inside me. Oh boy. That bloody apple. Ooh. Oh, do I need that to put down the chute? You know, I don't know how much real food you're gonna get in here. I would drink the bloody apple. Oh, it's probably alcoholic. What a waste. Why do I want to know what was knocking? What is that? A sock? I feel like I already went in there. I'm gonna turn around. Okay, yeah. Just did all of that. It's weird. After I was done, I wanted to keep playing. And like so many times during this week, I was like, oh, I want to keep playing. Then I got sick. And I kept thinking, damn, I really don't want to play this right now. Alright, I need to get to bottom floor. Is that an option here? I forgot how good this game looks. Coin landed over here. Alright. That's 3 of 5. Where's... I want to say a woman would go here, since she's the last one mentioned. Sin is definitely the snake. Woman is the one in the grave. Away from sight, since she has a blindfold on. It says 3 bright coins, 3 actors in play. Yeah, within the shade, not one doth... I don't remember. I need the other 2 coins to really know. Here's the bad thing. I don't know where to go from here. Still out of health kits. Not great. Come on. I'm slowly running out of ammo. I think I'm just gonna use the bullets as a stun. All right. Oh. Maybe room 110? Looks like I haven't gone in yet. Maybe I can get in through the window. Let's see. Next. Oh, 201. Do I have the key for that yet? And then there's a bunch of rooms on 300 that I haven't checked. Probably have to go around to the laundry area. Alright. I think I got the key for 201. Menu. Where'd that be? I think it would be memos. Nope. 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 I guess I don't, because I feel like I'd have it somewhere here. Alright, so room, or area 300. Let's see. Where's the fast way? I think it's going up. Or going north until I get to that stairwell. Yeah. The stairwell, go to the room, floor 3. Okay. Basically where I just came from. Is this a stairwell? Yeah. Right. What's the path in here? So go second door. Wait, I think, did I unlock this door to the right? Between 309 and 310 is a little confusing. There's got to be some path over here that allows me to get through, so I'm just gonna keep trying at it. Why am I still hearing stuff? You guys get back up. I am gonna shoot you. Oof. 2 bullets, not great. Not the worst though. Could have taken damage too. Oh, I'm glad they're not back up. That would have sucked. The one thing about these guys is when they're back up, they make it notable that they're back up. And they'll stand still until I get close to them, which is also great for me. I think this door was locked. Oh, hi. Sneak attack, bitch. I think once I see a pool of blood, I'm good to, yeah, move on. There was 2 in here. A little nervous the second one got up. $22. Of course, only now I'm conserving ammo. Okay, you're still dead. You're still dead. There's gotta be some item I'm missing or something. Oh boy. I think this is gonna start the mindlessly wandering around and dying repeatedly until I find what I need stage of Silent Hill. That is great. There's nothing here. Can't get past there. Couple items in here. All leads to the chute. Oh, mindlessly aiming around. No, aimlessly wandering around. I think that's the way to say it. I might not save unless I get progress. That way I'm not wasting supplies. That ladder? I'm not able to take that. To be fair, in real life, I wouldn't take that ladder either. Talking about all these unsecured doors. Fucking rusty-ass ladders. Also in a weird spot. You have to literally hop off the railing in order to use it, which is weird. Oh, here we go. Well, that's good. At least, you know, at the end of the day, I got a healing syringe. I'll have to really wait to use it, though. Ow. I may have missed something over here. I feel like I've been doing pretty good so far in this game. Aside from the monumental amount of damage I took and saved over. All in the name of progress. Okay. I've definitely checked that way. Have I checked this corner? Yes, evidently it's a dead end. I will recheck it, don't worry. Locked doors. I easily could have missed something here. Maybe I gotta push this. No? Maybe I take the second floor fire escape up. Maybe that's how I get there. So I spent some bullets, but I did get a health kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. starting to think that health kits are a little more important than bullets, but bullets are to prevent you from using health kits. Where the hell am I going? Not that way. Ow. Through the door in front of me, take a left. All right, a left, right, left, right. That's not confusing. I didn't even go through the right door. Immediately fucked up. Whatever, and same location. Flashlight I have, it has no range. Okay. Double checking. Alright. So far, so good. Take that up to the 3rd floor. I think that's the one area I never went to. God, don't do that. Why is that refrigerator open? I don't remember this room. Oh, I remember this room. There's like a fucking fight in here. And evidently it's back up. Is it? Is it back up? Oh, that's just noises. Why did it stop? Oh, I'm gonna do gross human noise real quick. I probably won't stream as long tonight since I'm sick. I want to at least clear this hotel or whatever apartment complex. It's not a hotel. Oh, I'm glad you're not back up. Why are you missing your limbs? Oh my god, I could have gone down from there. Oh, it's not like it matters. I'm being blocked by the impeccable few very light plastic bins that you could easily just kick out of the way. You know, sometimes you come to an impasse. Too great, too monumental for even gods to pass. And small plastic bins are the bane of every character. Where the fuck do I go then? Huh, game? I need 2 more coins somehow. And 201's still locked. Yeah, maybe I just need to go down that hallway more? Onto the courtyard? I didn't really check the courtyard very thoroughly. Let's finish checking the 2nd floor again. I feel like I'm missing something here, but... oh no, dude. Dude, I don't know. I feel like I've hit up all the POIs, and I don't know how to get up to the 3rd floor. You know what? I feel a little more secure out here. Give me a minute. Alright. I'm gonna check the girls' room. I might have missed something in there. I feel like 201's gonna have one of the tokens, but I'm wondering where the last one is. That's the real query. There's no way to get to the 30 or the 300 building, right? Both the stairs are blocked, and I can't get to it through 309 or 310. So how do you get there? Not a fourth floor. No, there isn't. Okay. I'm sure one day I'll figure out. Ideally today. Let's check the girls' room, see if there's anything in here. At this point, I don't mind hints, just don't give me the outright answer. So I feel like, so I have 3 of them. I have the garbage chute one, I have the one from the pool, and I have the one from the photo room. Or the weird, you know, the one behind the wardrobe. I think there's one in 201, but I don't think I have the key for it. And, yeah, I don't want to wander aimlessly for several hours. I'm already doing pretty bad. I have 1 health kit and 2 bullets. Mostly on account for I overestimated my abilities, and now I'm gravely wounded. As far as supplies goes. And I don't want to fight that thing, but I might have to. But yeah, I don't mind hints. I just don't want answers. It mentions 5. I have a silver coin with a guy on it. I have a gold coin with a blind woman on it. And I have a serpent, which are already in place. Wait, is there only 3? Damn it. Skipped ya. I'll go show you if it's easier. There's 5 slots. Is there not 5 tokens? I didn't even consider if there was less tokens. Oh. So my guess is this at the moment. Sin is going to be one of these 2, because it's mentioned near the end of the second sentence. So I think I'm just missing 2 tokens. And then I'll solve the riddle later. But that's where I'm at. I'm gonna I do have one area to check. Which is, actually, I didn't really check the courtyard much. Got the token out here. I don't think I looked around a whole lot. I need my little white dot. It's my white dot. So yeah, I got the token from here. Which I think was the serpent. I may have checked everything here. I don't usually miss items, but sometimes, you know, can't be helped. I don't want to jump down. It's dirty down there. Where's this go? 116. I think that led me to the... Or no, the stairwell led me to here. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I'm gonna go back in and go to 201. I don't think I have the key, but Might as well try. So this stairwell is still blocked. Four rooms, 300. I missed something somewhere. I know that. I'm curious as to where I missed something. Did I just overlook an item? Is that it? And I just need to backtrack until I find the damn thing? I'm still gonna check 201 here. Just making sure I capture all the bases. Oh, I don't have the key. Damn it. Alright, gross human noise. Give me a minute. You know, I was on a roll with this game until this. Yeah, I think it's probably just changing up the sentences. Like what order they're in. I can't really solve the riddle until I have all the pieces, but... Problem is I missed an item somewhere and I have no fucking clue where. But with a bit of persistence and a gun... You never know what you can accomplish. I don't like that noise. Not a fan. Oh, wait. There was a room with, the guy in it. And it forced me to leave the room. I wonder if I have to go back there. I like this. Health kit. Nice. There was bugs in this room. They don't get back up like zombies. I don't remember what room that was, though. Huh? Oh. Did I lead him down there? Or is he still just in there? Oh, okay. This just leads back here. I feel like I gotta go check that room where the guy was in. What's his name? Billy? I don't remember. He was vomiting because there was a dead guy in the fridge. This is what happens when you stop playing a game for a week. I guess that's just kind of part of streaming, though. Just miss shit. Was he on the first floor? I feel like he was at the bottom of the stairwell on the first floor. No. I think he was. Eddie, that's right. And it was some, like, really childlike name. Oh, and at the moment, since some people watching the stream have never played the game, obviously, no spoilers. I'm familiar with the story. But, I did watch it being played when I was a child, so mostly it's just kind of based off memory. Yeah, so I got this one. They even take the stairwell to the first floor. Check that out. Where's the stairwell? I'm getting lost. Okay, out here, right, all the way down. Oh, wait, have I gone through this? Nope. Love long hallways. They're my favorite. Makes me feel like I'll never get ambushed. Oh, it's this room. Yes. Yes, it does. I'm not saving a whole lot right now because I'm backtracking a lot and I could take needless damage or waste bullets. So I'm just kind of playing it safe. I was on the highest combat difficulty. I had to lower it because I don't want to get soft locked because I'm bad. You know, if I ran into a boss fight with 2 bullets and 2 health kits, I'd be a little fucked. This is the room. Alright, did I actually investigate this room fully? Well, my gears are clogged with brain juices that just don't care to lubricate it well, so...
Eddie, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I guess. I would have figured he'd left by now. Okay. I'm feeling like I did not investigate this place fully. But now that I'm actually here, I'm starting to think that that's not the case. Eddie, alright? No? Okay. Can I just push this into the way? So he can't get out? Pull an epic prank, bro? I feel like the key to 201's got to be around here somewhere. So far, my theory has failed me. And now I am lost again. Ah, reminds me back in the day when I was a dumbass child. Now I'm just a dumbass adult. I don't think I'm gonna get any clues out of this stuff. It's really just kind of make sure you don't miss the key. Now, just to clarify, I don't have all of the tokens, right? I need 5? Or am I just being stupid and I only need 3? Oh. So then, I assume I get the key for 201 from that thing. Ah. Turns out I'm both smart and stupid. The best kind of combo, really, there is, because, you know, you think at the start of it, you're like, oh, no, I know what I'm doing, I'm smart. And then you realize how fucking stupid you are because of how smart you are. You ever get that? You ever feel that? Alright, now let's see if I can solve this riddle with 3 tokens. Very misleading to have 5 slots. Damn game. Alright. At least that stops me from wandering aimlessly. 3 bright coins. 3 actors in play. Oh, 3 actors in play. I'm fucking... God damn it. Ah. Alright. Well, let's first try this order. Okay, so that doesn't work, which means... Hey, this one's not bright. It's dark, stupid riddle. You know, fight back a little. Okay, the one once so gallant has fled from day's sheen as far as he could from the icon of sin. Okay. Icon of sin. As far as he could would be over here. But the Icon of Sin was further back. I feel like he's still in slot 1. Oh, Moonlight. Oh, I didn't catch that. The moon's on the left, sun's on the right. Okay. The one whom he swore to shield in her life now lays in a grave away from sight. I feel like... Where does the one with sin land? He's got to be the gallant one, right? Has fled from day's sheen. Sun's on the right. He's in the darkness. As far as away from the Icon of Sin. The one who he swore to shield in her life now lay in a grave away from his sight. One thing I can think of is swapping these two. No, not really. Yeah, I turned the puzzles on hard. I'll figure it out eventually, just, you know, struggle upwards. If you've ever played The Witness, I beat that on stream. It was Twitch stream, not YouTube, but that game, that sucked. That was hard. But I struggled through and I made it, so eventually one day I'll get it. Alright. 3 bright coins, 3 actors in play, yet within the shade... Oh, within the shade one not doth remain. Hold up. Is that not it? Like that would be it. Wait, shade? Moon. Sun. Alright. I don't quite understand the grave part. I'd figure, like, below the tree is the grave part. I'm pretty sure this is the Icon of Sin. It's a serpent, obviously. The one who he swore to shield in her life, that's clearly a woman, now lays in a grave away from his sight. Oh, away from his sight. So he's facing away from her. Which means... So he's got to be facing away from her. I could just try different variations of that. So I don't know exactly where the serpent would lay. He's as far away from the serpent as he can be. Which would make me think, you know, she's over here. He would be right here. Wait, I can rotate? Oh. Go figure. Alright, grave. I don't know what that is. Facing away from her. Flower. Okay, so there's 2 sides of each coin. Okay, she's definitely in the grave. Icon of Sin is definitely a serpent. I feel like this could be... No, I feel like this would be head. Not tails. No, there's no way to make him face away from her from here. So my thought process here is he's fled from the day's sheen. Day would be the right side. He has to face away from her in a grave. I'm just wondering where it's all placed at. No, not quite. Nope. I must have something wrong here. Is this the one so gallant? I think I got the coin side correctly here. She's dead. So grave. Makes sense to me. The only other thing I could think of doing is this. Try several iterations. Not yet. Alright. Puzzles. Riddles. I'm actually decent at puzzles. I kind of suck at riddles. Okay. He's fled from day's sheen. It's got to be in the darkness, right? As far as he could from the icon of sin. But I don't have to back out to solidify it, do I? It does it automatically. The one whom he swore to shield in her life now lays in a grave away from his sight. I feel like I've tried to everything that it could be. I mean, you're following my logic here, right? He fled from the day's sheen, which means he's not in the light side. As far as he could from the icon of sin, which is here because he can't go any further. The one whom he swore to shield in her life now lays in a grave away from his sight. That makes sense to me. I'm confused why it's not working now. The riddle should be right when I decide it's right. Ow. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh. Oh, away from his sight, so it's too far away for him to see. Not him facing the other direction. Oh, I just misinterpreted that. Okay. His blade strikes that which... Okay, blade. His blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise. Followed by roots doth rise. I feel like a flower. The life he once had was left behind. Where there was love, now a stone resides. Okay, this one's... I need to unpack this one. His blade, okay. That which from the roots doth rise. I feel like flowers rise from roots. Followed by guilt and the mark of demise. Like Lady Liberty? I hope I'm not reading too far into this. This looks like Lady Liberty, which would be guilt. The life he once had, he has left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone resides. Yeah, I feel like they're just the opposite sides now. I don't want to keep guessing until I get it right. Let's just try to figure it out like a smart person would. Okay. I feel like, okay, his blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise. The roots are in the center, clearly, right? So his blade strikes the roots. Followed by the guilt and mark of demise. Still think it's this lady. The life he once had was left behind. I guess this could be a flower. Yeah, I think I'm stuck on this one. I don't quite understand this one. I am supposed to take the back into consideration, right? Like the baseboard with the sun and the moon and the tree. I feel like they would all be in a row. Maybe the opposite side? No? Ooh. This one's rough. Okay. I guess Mark of Demise could also be a tombstone. I feel like they would use Sin more as the serpent. Also, now a stone resides could also still be a tombstone. There's no way it's not the blade, right? It's got to be the blade. That's absolutely a flower. That's not a stone. I don't know how the flower or the serpent comes into play here. There's nothing other than from the roots doth rise. That's the only thing that would indicate flower. The serpent's not stone. Oh boy. I can't wait to watch the VOD and see like an hour of time being spent on this riddle. Get it eventually, boys. All right. So I think these are the three pieces in play. Does that sound right? Am I correct in that assessment? Or do I need to flip this back over to Lady Liberty? I don't see a her mentioned at all. But this could mean stone and Mark of Demise. So I feel like that one's clear. This is a blade. And it's a sword. So... I still don't see flower anywhere or serpent. So I don't know where this fits in. I'm glad somebody understands it. Riddles are not my forte. Wish they were. What's frustrating is I know there's a correct answer. I just have no idea how to get there. I mean, the blade's got to be in the center, right? His blade strikes that from which the roots doth rise. That's the tree. It can't go up, right? Okay. Do you think I have the right sides of the coins? I'm still unsure about the flower. I must have something wrong here. Yeah, I'm a little stumped on this one. Yeah, I'm relatively certain about the blade. I have no idea on the other two. I can just keep guessing until it's right. Solve the puzzle through sheer will alone. Only so many iterations it could potentially be. I'm pretty sure I got these two sides correct. I guess a serpent could be the mark of demise. Suppose. Serpents don't usually have the most positive connotations with them. I feel like mark of demise is pretty clearly death. But followed by makes no sense when you could go either direction. That's what doesn't make sense to me. The life he once had, he has left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone resides. I feel like flower could mean love. Followed by is just a confusing sentence when there's two directions you can go with it. Okay, so where do you think they need to go? We'll just do a community poll here of the one person talking to me. What do you think is the answer? The problem with riddles is sometimes there are multiple answers and people don't consider that. Like, clearly it makes sense to the person that wrote it. Like, oh yeah, I'm being cheeky and sneaky. But then they forget that other people can interpret it in so many different ways. Followed by and left behind make no sense here because there's no direction. It could mean left or right. Might make sense to the creator. I'm just guessing the wrong connotations of what it could end up being. Okay, so you're also you're also out of it. Like, clearly we have the same line of thinking here. I don't see the blade being anywhere else. Previous positions. That was that. Followed by guilt and the mark of demise. The life he once had, he has left behind. That? Nope, I'm at a loss. I don't know what this... I've gotten to that point where I can't think of anything else. So I need to take a step back. Clear my brain. All right. See, flowers could mean love or the mark of demise. You give flowers to those who died. There's so many different ways to interpret this. All right, let's move the blade around. I feel like I've tried every iteration of where the blade could be. Maybe the gravestone isn't supposed to be the gravestone. Dude, the flower could mean so many different things. I hate it. But let's try that. Followed by guilt and the mark of demise. I feel like guilt, mark of demise. Ooh, hey. I bet this is so obvious to someone. Calling me an idiot. I'll call you an idiot right back. Doesn't mean I'm right. But, you know, I'm still not fond of riddles. The life he had once had, he has left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone resides. Stone, gravestone. Gravestone makes sense. Cut the roots with the blade. And blade has to be here. There's no other way it could be. I've tried like every possible iteration here. All right. Time to power through this shit. Stone was here. All right. I don't think the blade's in the center. I'm pretty sure I tried every possible option there. I think these are the three symbols. Does that make sense? Right? I don't think... There's no way it's the lady. And I don't say anything about a snake. And the blade makes sense to me. These should be the How is that the roots? How? No, okay, now I'm confused. How is that the answer? Okay. Moving on. He kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade onto the visage of her who did fade. By them not a soul, not a sight nor sound, and yet evil slithers upon radiant ground. All right. That's funny, I just read your name, Isaac Clarke. I literally just played through the whole Dead Space series. Did you watch that? I played through the whole thing. Those were some... I've had some scuffs in my days, but I've only just now gotten, like, everything functioning, I think. Evidently, I had a filter on my OBS, and it streamed way darker than it should be. So I fixed that with this game, because someone complained about it last stream. Alright, on to the actual riddle. So I think evil slithers upon radiant ground. Obviously, snake. Oh yeah, no, I just did a live stream of Dead Space Remake. The remaster? I don't remember what they called it. Very fun. I'll save to YouTube VODs, but I don't know if it's a good stream, but it's there. It's just funny that you joined on the Silent Hill stream and not the Dead Space one. Alright, he kneels by the crown. I think that's going to be this guy. Although, when you kneel by the crown, sometimes they do that sword thing. Of her, who he did fade. Okay. Sorry, let's get to the riddle. So he kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade onto the visage of her who did fade. Visage? By them not a soul, not sight nor sound, and yet evil slithers upon radiant ground. I feel like radiant would be over there. Oh, I feel like Radiant has to be in the sun area. Right? Radiant ground. So he kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade onto the visage of her who did fade. Her, that makes sense. Like that? I guess her fading could be a gravestone as well. You know, I thought I would have to solve one riddle, not fucking 3. It better not be more. It's gotta be the last one, right? Kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade. Her who did fade. Fade could mean distance away from him, fading away. Or it could be death. I wasn't pondering questions, I was being sick. Sorry. Alright. Back to the riddle. These seem right, I think, for the sides of the coins. The only one I'm positive about is the serpent. I feel like Radiant Ground could be either of these two. So in the last puzzle, the roots actually meant flowers, I think. Yes, I am spamming to see if I can answer the... I hate riddles, man. I'm so bad at them. I don't know why I chose hard on both settings. It's a bad idea. It's like, if you ever played the game The Mist, I used to think I was, like, smart when I played that game. I realized how stupid I was. Because you play a game when you're a child and you're like, oh, I sucked at that game because I was a kid. And then you go back to it and you realize, no, this game's just hard and I suck in life still. Okay, what do they mean by radiant ground? Now I'm upset. Where do you go? What is the purpose of you, snake? Which one's radiant in their eyes? It's gotta be the sun, right? That would be what I would say is radiant. Ah, radiant, yeah. Radiant, that's the sun. I guess technically kneeling by the crown could mean sword. You know, pledge your knighthood. Give it to me. I've given up on trying to be big brain. I'd rather just be dumb brain by this point. Oh, I hit my mic. Maybe it's because I'm sick. I'm more impatient than usual. If only. I kind of wish you were right. Maybe... Nope, that ain't it. Maybe... Grave? Sword? Well, I think I've tried every possible iteration of that. That didn't work. Maybe one over? Oh, you weren't completely wrong. Look at that. And there's another one. Fuck me. That just had to be one over. Oh, okay. So not a sight nor sound around them, which meant empty space. Okay. I'd say you got it, right? Let's just say you got it. Good job. I'm proud of you. You were closer than I was. Well, at least I had the snake in the right spot. I had the right sides of the coins. God damn it. Is there 5 of these? Doing the rule of 3 rounded up. The beast that from death and decay had spawned. He who has failed. She who's now beyond. Okay. Gravestone. He who has failed. Okay. I think the first slot and the middle slot for some reason are out. So now it's just these 3. Wait, right? Yeah. Oh, I can go up now. Okay. Now you pass the judgment on figures of play and choose where the burden of sin doth lay. The guy, he failed. Oh. Sometimes you're right, you know? We'll take it. Based off all the riddles, he's the one that failed the most, apparently. Wait, is that it? Is this supposed to say something about the story? Back to the horror game. This is the right way, right? I just need to take a staircase up. You choose the snake? Why would you want to choose the snake? Snake didn't do anything. He just whispered promises. It's the idiot that falls for the promises that makes the mistake. You already know the snake is evil and not to trust it. Why would you trust it? I think it's just an accountability thing. Oh, do you get to choose who takes the blame? That's interesting. It's not just set in stone. The first nice apartment I've seen. Other than the rug could use some cleaning. You ever watch those videos on YouTube where they're like power washing old carpets? Really cool videos. I feel like that carpet needs that. A clean bathroom? Wow. That's a change of pace. Well, okay, that... But look at how nice this couch is. I'm just saying, you know. It's a nice apartment. This is the best apartment here. I would buy this one. You know, depending on the cost. So there's a few rodents. All right, I can deal with that. Oh, never mind. There's Pyramid Head. Oh, this scene. I don't know if this is safe for YouTube. Why not leave? Why hide? James is a braver man than most. Yeah, I don't think a gun's gonna do much, dude. I guess I could kneecap him. I only have 2 bullets. I hope you remember that, James. Wow. Yeah, shoot the metal mask. Ah, yes, he didn't hear me. We're good. Evidently, I had more than 2 bullets. At least 3. Hey, you better gulp. Alright. Are you dead? Better be. So other than that, I'd say this is a pretty livable apartment. You know? Still a nice couch. A handkerchief. My love. It's got power. Okay, we're cooking. Cooking. Is this the... I guess it makes sense to hide there instead of trying to get out. Because that dresser is placed in a really weird spot. Who would put that there? Why is there a door there anyways? Why is there a door there? That's weird. Whatever, still a nice apartment. I mean, it's the only livable place I've actually seen so far, other than the door. You know, I would move the dresser right there into that door. Not that it would stop Pyramid Head, but you know, you could try. Some effort would be given. But it's even got a microwave, a fucking coffee machine. And, oh, best apartment. I'm just saying, what's the price, right? If it's less than $100 a month, I'm good. Okay, neighbor's apartment is less so good. Oh no, I'm in the other world? Fuck. I don't want to be here. Thought I was gonna finish the apartment complex. Now I gotta finish this whole... Oh, god damn it. Alright, we're in the real Silent Hill now, boys. Time to commit. I remember back in the day when I was getting through this area. I finally went, you know, back to the nice Silent Hill. And I was so happy. I'm like, dude, it's so nice here. It's pretty. It's cool to look at. When you get used to staring at a toilet like this, it's not great. And actually, when they did this in the movie, I really like how they did it, where it like faded into the other world. I don't remember if that's in the game. I think it is. Oh, I don't have a map anymore. That's... I guess that makes sense, actually. Everything would be reversed. So, to clarify, I played this game when I was a child, the original. I never beat it. I got, I think, maybe to the school. There's a school, right? I don't remember. A long time ago. I remember getting... Actually, I might have stopped inside here. I know there's a hospital, right? I played it when I was a child. Like, around the time that it came out, I think. And I've watched a retrospective on it, I think, once within the years. But ever since then, I haven't touched it. And, technically, no, I have not really ever beaten the game. I watched my brother play it through most of it when we were kids, but I don't remember most of it. So, technically, no, I haven't actually beaten the game. I've always wanted to, but it was really hard to pick up on PlayStation 2. I hate that reflexive vomit. Ah, god damn it. Move. First one of these I fought tonight. Oh, they blow up and vomit now? God damn it. Take your meds. I haven't saved it in so long either. There's been no save points for a while. Wait, no, I saved it after I solved the riddle. Yeah, but I don't want to go through that whole cutscene again. Next time I'm going to use some bullets. I totally missed your message because I was in combat. Give me a second. Yeah, so roughly about the same amount of time. I haven't really played it, and then... I wonder how long I was muted for. When did I stop talking? I had to blow my nose at some point, and then I just forgot. God damn it. This is why I like when people chat with me. They remind me of my shortcomings. I muted to probably blow my nose or cough, and then I totally did not unmute. Oh shit, that was a while ago. Okay, so I never actually played Silent Hill 1. I've always wanted to. I just never did. I find it hard to play horror games unless I have like someone there with me. And for the last like 10 years, I haven't really played with someone else in the room. Like back when I was a kid, I used to play games all the time with my friends or my brother in the room with me just watching. But, you know, that doesn't happen anymore. So I just don't see much of a point in playing horror games personally. Oh, there you are. At least I don't have much enjoyment out of it. So I never played through Silent Hill 1. That was kind of a little bit before my time. But I did play through parts of Silent Hill 2. Like I said, I got decent ways in. But there's a lot of horror games I want to cover streaming, because when I'm streaming, I actually feel a bit more joy out of playing games like this. Because the next game I'm going to play is Alien Isolation, which I've never played. I've always wanted to. Again, I just never really felt like playing it. Is there a freaking save point soon? I haven't gotten to save in a while. I'm half tempted to go back to the nice Silent Hill. But there was a section in there where I was trying to read your message, but I was in combat, so I missed it. So I was just mentioning that I can't tab out anymore because it kind of fucks up the stream. So I'm going to try to read the message before it disappears. And yes, some horror games are fantastic because the atmosphere. It's just for some reason I just don't feel like I'm doing anything when I play a game alone. I don't know, I need to feel a little productive, and playing single player games are hard to feel productive in. And yeah, I played Alien Isolation maybe for an hour, I think, but I never really got into it. All right, I need to figure out how to turn off the flashlight soon, because I think... How do I turn off the flashlight? That's... okay. I feel like there's a mannequin girl in here somewhere. Give it to me, Papa. I need it. Going on long stretches without save points. I'm getting nervous now. I know, I saw the save point, don't worry. Slow burn. I know there's a flamethrower in that game. No, it's definitely a game I've wanted to play. It's just like I said, I need a purpose. Fucking... Okay, first comes the leader. Most crucial, his quest. His pace slow but steady. He's now heading west. The nimblest one climbed, stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. The one that remains can't make up her mind. 25 steps ahead, or 5 steps behind. Do I need to pay attention to this? Give me a minute. God, the sick. Alright. I don't know how much more I can play tonight while being sick. We'll see. Now I see what I need the puzzle for. Alright, so first I need... I assume the short and the long hand. Maybe even the second hand. Do I need a... Nope. It's just... Yeah. Why am I able to look at this wall? This seems suspicious. I feel like after I do something with the grandfather clock, it's gonna open up. But first I need the little hands, because for some reason someone went around and stole the minute and hour hands from a clock. Who done did it? And why? Oh, it used to have a hint? Well, fuck me then. I don't think I appreciate this. That's the... Okay. I remember where I'm at now. It's all making sense to me. Who's there? Let me through. Damn it. Is that a ladder? No. Bullets. At least someone's nice enough to drop a bunch of bullet casings everywhere. Yeah, I guess. One of those things. I thought I'd be big brain. Solve all the hard puzzles. Hey, turn my light back on. I'll just wait. I ain't stupid. I'm aware I have options. Are you bleeding yet? There we go. I'm not gonna attack you while my flashlight's freaking out. What are you, crazy? Yeah, I mean, I grew up on games like Resident Evil 1 and Silent Hill, and I watched movies. I remember in first grade talking to my friend about Ghost Ship, which is a horror movie. It's one where, like, a bunch of people get sliced in half by a cable. Great scene. Great movie. Yeah, I was, like, in first grade talking about that. So it's not like I'm new to the horror genre. I'm actually so damn old to it that I've become very desensitized to the feelings of scariness from movies. So I'm kind of just playing these games in an attempt to feel the fear again. What? Out of here. So far, I've been a little freaked out on occasion. Not a ton, though. Is there another bug? I just thought, you know, it probably won't be very entertaining for someone to not be scared. Oh, what's up? Welcome back. We have company today. So I did find out that I ended up with like 50 concurrent viewers last stream. YouTube was not gaslighting me. I guess there was actually somehow 50 concurrent viewers. I don't know how that happened. Still curious. So I'm a very... Like, I'm not a small channel, but I am small, you know? Yeah. No. Bad. Get down, bitch. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Did I dodge it? I think I dodged it. Suck it. One person ended up talking. That was it. Like, I think they were just lurkers. Oddly enough, I was looking at like where they were coming from, and it was all over the damn place. But I guess Markiplier uploaded a video, and they just kind of came in. That video sucked to make. I did not know how to animate, and I went in with so many issues. Oh, I was thrilled. I was just thinking that YouTube was lying to me the whole time. I'm still shocked that I had 54 viewers. I've been streaming to Twitch for a while, and I've had like so many streams where I've had none. The whole stream. I'm just glad people are coming in to talk. I would prefer to have, you know, like a few streamers where I can actually talk to them, or a few viewers consistently talking. Like you reminded me that my mic was muted for like 4 minutes straight. And where am I going from here? Yes, I am. And I'm struggling with that immensely. This is all blocked? It's all blocked. Okay. Nothing here yet. Yeah, currently... Oh, I see you. Currently, I am struggling with the code to make my character bounce off of walls. Apparently, there's a lot of math involved in bouncing off of walls. It's a pain in the ass to deal with, but once I get a functioning prototype... Have I been here? Did I kill this guy, or is he pretending to be dead? I have not been here. He's dead. I suppose I could have whacked him with that. I don't trust. I feel like he's gonna get up. Wait, there's multiple deads? No, you're definitely pretending to be dead. I need to see blood or else I don't trust. I hate math too. And I was actually thinking about it earlier today, but in high school you test yourself when you're going into college to see what you'll test into. And I tested really high the first time I went into it. Probably because I took a pre-calculus course in high school. I got like the second highest possible test score for testing into college math. But then I didn't go to college for one reason or another. And I went back like 2 years later. Turns out I had forgotten so much math within those 2 years that I tested into like the worst possible score of math you could get. Turns out I just forget math very quickly. I'm good at remembering stuff just as long as I need to know it. But I'm still making a game. Go figure. Yes, you do need math to make a game, but I don't think you need to understand it as well as you think, because there's a lot of game engines that you can just use scripting. Like if you really want to give yourself training wheels, I'd get into Unreal Engine. They have this system called Blueprints, which are really great. Blueprints allow you to visually script rather than needing to remember too much code. I don't trust any of these dead bodies, by the way. But basically you can look to see what each node is doing, and the nodes kind of make it a lot easier to learn how to script. I should probably be reacting to the game I'm playing, huh? Honestly, I feel like I'm playing pretty well right now. All things considered. Especially for the scary area. But really, you know, at the end of the day, it's just a slight altering of what things look like. How far away am I from the save? Okay, so that's a door I can apparently unlock. Ooh, popcorn sounds good. I am sick today, so I am Not going to be streaming 4 hours, I don't think. I wanted to clear this area of the game before I stopped. Till I see blood, you're not dead. Plays about 3 hits per body? Yeah. Blood, no blood. I'm glad Pyramid Head came through and cleared out the bodies for me. I'm getting more nervous since they're giving me so much supplies. I never went through... This is the door that I... Or the wall that I broke, right? Never went through that. Another body I have yet to check. Yeah, I think the late night streaming is awesome, but I'm only really doing it because I work night shift. One day I'll get to earlier streams, but since I live on the West Coast, pretty much everyone is way ahead of me in time. I think it's only like, what, 12 for me right now? Yeah, it's only 12. So I want to move the stream up, but even today I was like slowly getting out of bed, not ready to quite stream yet. So one day when I get off nights, I will stream earlier. But it's not like you can't just watch the VOD. I'll be leaving them on YouTube, so... Hope you have a nice night. Good night. Thanks for joining. Thanks for telling me I was muted. I really appreciate that. My dumbass will mute himself for hours on end. I did actually do a whole stream once, completely muted. I had no idea. You could say your schedule is had as well. It's a fad. Don't be mad. One day I might be a dad. Writing in my CAD. Ooh. That's peaceful. Serene, really. Look, there's even a guitar. What is this, Silent Hill 4? Ah. See, the people who have played Silent Hill 4 will understand that. Oh! Ah, I love this song. Yeah, I forget the other world is just normal Silent Hill map reversed. That felt intentional, game. I think Isaac went to bed. Also, it would be preferable that you don't ask people personal information. Just, you know, safety reasons. Can't see him. Ooh. That was a rough fight. All right. Let's try this again. Nope. I know I'm supposed to need you. All right, good night. Sleep tight. Kick the bedbugs' asses. Fuck them up. Yeah, you think working nights you'd have a responsible sleep schedule. Just be awake overnight, but I go to bed at random times every day. Wait, this is where it came from? This is where it came from. I don't care about the gun emoji. What, is it gonna shoot somebody? Can't shoot somebody with an emoji. You're safe on that part. Being reasonable here. But it is a bit, you know, risky of asking people's ages online. You know, personal information and such. Ah, got her. No, is there no save points in this area? You look like you're gonna get up. Room 306. I think it's in this room. I think it's a general terms of service thing. I don't think Twitch and YouTube usually like you asking people's ages. But at the same time, you know, I don't give a shit about other YouTube rules. Oh, no cursing. Ah, fuck off. I'm sick of hearing like the halfway sort of censorship that people have to do. Like, I know it's not the best to mention certain topics, right? But I'm gonna be playing horror games strictly. It's not like this is gonna be for children. But I'm pretty sure adults can handle certain topics, though. It's so weird, the censorship these days. It reminds me of back in the day when they used to burn books because they weren't, you know, the Christian way. Or ban rock and roll music because it's the devil's music. It's just weird censorship rules. I get it to an extent, but really it's the parents' responsibility to make sure that they watch what their children are watching. Because letting children just roam the internet for free is basically akin to dropping a child off in a convention and just saying, go have fun. Just go do you. Have fun. Talk to strangers. In costumes. It seems like something's wrong with that. Did I vote for it? That's not... I don't care about politics either. If I'm being honest... Okay, so I was heavily political when I got out of school. Not like I would force people to, like, go with my politics and that kind of stuff. More so, I was just following it. Like, I was actually following all of the politics and whatnot. That... What? I feel cheated. Make sure you're dead. Anyways. But I'd watch, a lot of, Last Week Tonight, which would inform me about a lot of things. Politically, I'm more independent than anything, because I find that both sides are wrong and right on certain topics. And I don't think that's controversial to say. But apparently a lot of people seem to think that's controversial for some reason. It's like fence sitting is like such a taboo, you need to pick a side. It just occurred to me that for the most part, when it comes to politics, it's mostly just either a popularity contest or my team versus your team. And I don't care for that. I've never cared about sports for that very reason. I just don't like associating myself with someone that I have nothing to do with. So why would I just pick a side? Pretty much, yeah. It's my side versus your side rather than what are your actual policies? What are you going to do to change? My very first election was Hillary Clinton versus Trump. And that was like the stupidest election I ever had to think about. But the next one was Biden and Trump. And the problem is I was following the preliminaries the whole time. I was just following them through, and I had some people that I wanted. I had a few people I wanted, but none of them got picked. I just knew that Joe Biden was going to be the candidate because that's the person that they chose. They wanted him to be the next guy, and they chose that. So me voting in the preliminaries just didn't matter. And I realized that for the most part, no matter what, my vote's just not going to matter that much. So when this recent election came through, I had no interest. It seems kind of pointless. They pick the people they want to go, and either you win or you lose. And that's that. Ultimately, I don't know. It's just politics just seem like a test of futility. Yo, I got into a bad situation. I don't know where the creature is. I think it's on the other side of this wall, but it's coming over this way. Oh, there's two. Oh, come on. I don't know how he got an attack out on me while I was shooting him. Not ideal. So it seems all the bodies that I have since killed and made sure they are dead are just coming back in different orders. Glad they're giving me a lot of supplies, but this is getting annoying to not have a save point for this long. By annoying, I mean I'm not fond of it. This is bad. Essentially, I don't really much care for, like, politics, I guess, or not politics, sorry. I don't care for corporation rules. I want to protect the individual, which is why I don't want you asking people's ages. I don't really care about, like, what YouTube wants or doesn't want. Thank you. I hope you have a good night. I don't know how far in this game I'm gonna get tonight because I'm very much not feeling well. Might even just go until I get to the next save point. But I hope most of the stream quality is improved now that people can actually see what the hell's going on. But yeah, I might actually call it soon myself. I think I have a fever right now. I like that. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go until the next save point. Oh, hey! I'm feeling all kinds of messed up. That's alright. It's okay to have a small stream every once in a while, or a short stream. It was about, how long? An hour and a half? Ugh. But when you feel like shit, sometimes you just gotta call it. I kept to my schedule at least. I'm pretty proud of that. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a good night.